Hey guys, how's it going and welcome back to the channel. So if you are new to the channel, please do consider subscribing. We're trying to hit 1k subs by the end of the year. Can we hit that? I mean, let's see. That's my goal. Let's see if we can hit it. So, I am showing you today how to do all the challenge rushes. Obviously, you have to finish with a Goku. So as you can see here, mine are all completed. So, I'm going to show you exactly how I finished each and every stage. Mainly the last ones, but I'll show you each individual stage, especially with stage 3, because that was actually quite an annoying one. So, yeah, without further ado, guys, let's jump straight into it. Alright, guys, so first things first, we start with stage 1. First, you're obviously going to come up against Red Tau. So what I would recommend you do in this one is run, it's a completely opinionated, by the way, this is just what I did and what I found worked the best. I would run blue Android 21, I would run Aleph Goku, if you have him, the blue one. Obviously if you don't have him, that's not an issue. You can run the blue Movie Saga Vegeta, the blast orientated one, or the strike orientated one. Both are going to work phenomenally well. And second, you are going to want to run Bardock if you do run a Super Saiyan. If you don't, then just run two other Gokus. Run two blue Gokus like Kaioken Goku, the blue one, and Fistku if you don't have LF Goku. They are boost units, and the debuffs that 21 applies are gonna absolutely melt Tau. Yeah, it was really quite an easy stage. And then for the last boss in this stage, literally all I ran was Zenkai 7 Kid Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and Super Saiyan 1 Heart Virus Goku. So, literally, you've got 3 boost units in terms of the Goku. The Gokus are boost units throughout the event, so as long as you have one of them on your team, they are going to be your damage dealer, and your kind of tanking option, I guess. So, yeah, that's it, basically. And if you really don't want to run Heart Virus Goku for whatever reason, run Hit. Run Super Saiyan Vegeta. He's also very good at applying the debuffs. So, my 3 that I ran, SSJ2 Goku, Zenkai 7 Goku, and SSJ1 Goku, SSJ1, Super Saiyan Goku, Hard Virus. So, yeah, let's get into the second rush. Alright guys, so for Challenge Rush 2, you have Raditz at level 4000, but the only issue with this event, or this stage, is you had 3 red units. Now, actually, before I get into that, if the quality of this video is a little bit lower than normal, I do apologize. I'm trying to get this out to you guys as soon as possible if anyone actually does need it. And I have a hell of a headache, so that does make my life a lot harder. So I'm just trying to push through, get this done for you guys. So what I did was basically I put, obviously, he's only level 4000. All my units are at level 5000. Just throw in some of your your least used units if you wish. You can run, I personally ran the blue Android 15, blue Pod Freezer, and Kaioken Goku. And that made very quick work of Raditz. And then moving on to the EX Nappa, who's purple, literally run the 3 yellow Gokus like I mentioned earlier. SSJ1, or Super Saiyan 1, Super Saiyan 2, and then Zenkai 7 Goku if you have him. If you don't, just run another Goku or Hit and you'll be fine. And then, as for stage 3, I basically just ran a Super Saiyan team. I literally put Bardock there, I put Zenkai Broly, and I put my favorite unit of Super Saiyan, transforming Super Saiyan to Super Saiyan God Vegeta. If you don't have the Vegeta, like I said, you can literally replace him with anyone you like. I chose to use him because I very much enjoy using him. He does a lot of damage, and I know how to use him well. So that's why I put him on there. Made very, very short work of the team. Basically got Vegeta down to his like last 2 bars or something with that team. And I just came in with a Goku unit and finished it off. So yeah, just make sure don't finish obviously the challenge rush without having a Goku in the squad that defeats it. That's the whole point of this thing. All the challenges are that you have to have a Goku on the team. So for the final stage, this was the most difficult or most irritating stage for me, or rather enemy. It's not that it was difficult to get him down to his last health bar. Now, this is a common team that I'm going to be running, is a purple android 21, Namek Goku. If you don't have him, like I said, it doesn't matter. Just run a Fisku. Everyone should have Fisku by now, the blue one. And then run Kaioken Blue Goku if you want. Those two and Android 21 will be enough to carry you through this stage. Now, the reason Android 21 is so good for the stage is she makes it so that Vegeta doesn't heal back any health that he loses. Make sure you start with her, get priority, and do some very good damage. Make sure he cannot heal it back. Now, get Vegeta as low as you possibly can with that trio, and you will be good. The reason I say that is because you need him literally down to his last health bar, at least. At least. And then what I would recommend you do is take Full Power Frieza if you have him, take Aleph Frieza if you have him, and then take, if you didn't use Blue Pod Frieza in the previous number 3 or whatever, use him in that stage. Use the blue cards, or just get someone who nullifies endurance, because that is the biggest issue this guy does. He will be able to heal that health back, and if he heals, he gets 10 health bars back of health, but then if his endurance kicks in, he gets another 10 bars. So you're basically defeating him 3 times if you don't nullify his endurance. So I'm going to say get him as low as you can with 21, and in the blue Gokus, bring in someone who can nullify endurance, and make sure you have a Goku in that trio. And then, with that being said, that's stage 2. Let's get into the next one. Alright guys, so for stage 3 of the rush, we have Recoome. First, Recoome, he's 4000, he's an EX, he's fine. Literally just bring in all your purple Gokus, you'll be fine. Bring in your one-handed Spirit Bomb Goku, bring in, if you want to weaken him first, it's a decent idea if you don't have your, like, fully, like, startup units. Weaken him a bit, use anyone, really. Just use units to get him down by, like, 10 health bars. And then just bring in your main 3 Gokus, or damage dealers like Super Vegeta, God Vegeta. Just make sure you have the purple Gokus, they do a lot more damage to him. Even the EX one actually does a lot of damage to him, very surprisingly. Then as for stage 2, this was actually a lot easier than I was expecting. Literally all you need to do is run... I would recommend not... actually no, that's not for this stage. I would recommend running GT Goku, I would recommend running Zenkai 7 Goku, and I would recommend running Hit. You will get, with that team, you will get them down to like 5 health bars each at least. And then you just bring in shirtless Spirit Bomb absorbed Goku into that fight. He makes quick work of Berta to finish it off, and then just bring in Hit if you want to. And then once Hit takes care of Jace and all that, then you're sorted. It's literally that easy. Just make sure Goku, as I said, is finishing the fight. So the reason I'm not obviously recording it is because it would just literally take years. It would take so long. So this is just such an easier way to explain it to you guys. And yeah. Anyway, as for the blue, this blue, do not bring your best blue units to this one. Not yet, because the final stage is the hardest one. For this stage, obviously. So, what I would recommend you do is run a Super Saiyan team again. Run Bardock, run Zenkai Broly if you have him, run Super Saiyan God Vegeta, Transforming Vegeta, whatever Vegeta you like. Make sure that Super Saiyan unit, do not bring Namek Goku to this one if you do have him. Bring him to stage 5. Because if you catch the Frieza attacking you with a blue card, you nullify his endurance. But if you don't, at least you can bring in someone who will nullify it later. I'll explain that in a bit. So stage 4, we have Yellow Frieza. This is literally easy. Bring Super Saiyan 3 Goku. The red one, bring Zenkai Red Goku if you have him. If you don't, it's really not an issue. Just bring Yardrat Goku. And then bring the free-to-play Kakarot Goku. You won't even need to weaken him first. Those 3 will make such short work of him. It's fantastic. So, yeah. As for the second one, we are going to want to do Frieza. Frieza is going to be the last man. Now, what I'm going to recommend is that you have 21, the blue one, you have Namek Goku if you have him, and if you don't, like I said, just bring Kaioken Blue Goku or Fistku. They will have the same effect. Just get the debuffs piling on with 21, attack with a Kaioken Goku or whatever, make sure he's transformed, hit him with a Rising Rush 2 or 3 quick ones, and then as soon as he's about to be finished, if you have Namek Goku, try hit him with a blue card, actually countering him. If you just hit him with a blue card, it's not going to work. It won't nullify his endurance, and he'll heal back quite a lot of health. Then your second option is once he's only on like half a health bar left, bring in Hit, Kefla, Zenkai Kid Goku if you haven't used him, whatever. Bring in someone that can nullify endurance and do that for him. And you'll be fine. As long as you nullify his endurance before he heals it back, because that is the biggest pain that these endurance units do. They heal back so much health. And that's pretty much stage 3. Nice, simple, quick. And let's get into stage 4 now. Alright guys, so for stage 4 we have Majin Vegeta. Now, like I said, previous stages, literally Zenkai is 7 Kid Goku. If you don't have him, it doesn't matter. You can use Heart Virus Goku, you can use Super Saiyan 2 Goku, Zenkai Goku, literally any yellow Goku, and then you can even bring Hit if you want to. As long as it's coupled with the Gokus, you'll be fine. They are going to melt Vegeta. And then stage 2, well, number 2, you have Majin Buu, who, granted, isn't the worst on his own. The only issue is he regens his health, which is a damn pain. But at least you have Super Vegito to counter him, and if you don't have him, you can run Super Saiyan 3 Goku, you can run Mai, you can run the Purple Trunks, although I wouldn't recommend it with him. I'd recommend just running someone who's just very, very starred up for you. So, I believe the Purple EX third form Frieza has an anti-regen ability, so check that out. He would be a pretty good option if you don't have Super Vegito for this stage, but you shouldn't really have any issues with him. Just bring some very strong purples to this one, but you need to save some very strong purples for this one. Now, the reason I'm going to say I didn't name SSJ4 Goku if you have him is because SSJ4 Goku against the Buuhan is very, very good. And the team I ran was SSJ4 Goku, Trunks, and the one-handed Spirit Bomb Goku. That team actually worked very, very well. I managed to get the Buuhan down to like 1 health bar left. I didn't actually manage to finish it because the Trunks is actually very, very weak. He died very quickly. So that was a bit of a downfall for me. But I just brought in another Goku, and I was fine. I brought in the EX Goku, and I absolutely just finished it with him. So yeah, it's really not that big a deal. As long as you don't get caught with too many of his barriers, you'll be fine. So that's why I say don't attack him with a strike if he should have another barrier, because that's where it'll cost you your units. And then for the last boss, it's very straightforward. What I would actually recommend for this one is weaken Kid Buu. So take in some very good green units. Don't take in a Goku yet. Take in some good strong green units like future Green Gohan, Green Cell. Actually, wait. You can run Cell, Buuhan, Green Cell, Buuhan, and Zenkai Buu if you have him. Run those 3 to weaken him, and then later you can just, after you've weakened him, take in your Gokus, like your Green Spirit Bomb Goku, Super Saiyan 3 Goku if you have him, and then Instant Transmission Goku. Literally, your options for bringing Gokus to this fight are amazing. So you'll be perfectly fine if you just run a full team of Gokus, green Gokus, for the final one after he's been weakened. So, let's get into stage 5. Alright guys, so for stage 5 we have Beerus, Frieza, Hit, and the double regen Zamasu and Rose. So, for Beerus, it's literally straightforward. You run the SSJ3 Goku, you run Zenkai Goku, the red one if you have him, you run the free Zenkai, the free Kakarot Goku, or run them all at once. You'll make such short work of Beerus, it's actually kind of mad. So those 3 Gokus, like I said, if you don't even have Zenkai Goku, just use Yard Rat Goku. Same thing, he'll work just as well. So moving on to Frieza, basically for him you're going to want to bring in a Super Saiyan team. Now the reason you don't want to bring obviously Namek Goku to this one is because Namek Goku is going to be wanted in the last stage because of the red Zamasu. Now, the red Frieza obviously is going to counter Saiyans, but it doesn't matter. Just run a full Saiyan team, last 60 counts, and Frieza will do literally no damage to you, even though you're a Saiyan. the Red Frieza will not damage you in the slightest unless you get hit with a Rising Rush. So if you run Bardock, Broly, Vegeta, or Double Vegeta, or you can run literally any blue unit except Namek, Goku, and Android 21 for this one. I'd say save your top 3 or 4 blue units for the final stage. And then for stage 3, it's the same as last time. Basically, just run SSJ, Super Saiyan Goku, Hard Virus Goku, Super Saiyan 2 Goku, and then Super Saiyan... No, not even Super Saiyan. Just Zenkai 7 Goku if you have him. Whatever Zenkai you have him. Just run those 3 in one go and you will annihilate it. So, it's nice, quick, and simple. And if you don't have Zenkai Goku, like I said, just run Hit or... The GT Vegeta, the yellow one's actually very, very good for this one because he debuffs Hit to take even more damage. And then for the last boss, we have Rose and Zamasu. Now for that, I would say you definitely need Android 21. You definitely need Zenkai, not Zenkai Goku's, Namek Goku, and then GT Goku, the little one. If you have them, the debuffs that Android 21 applies will make GT Goku hit like an absolute truck. Absolute friggin' truck. And Zamasu basically, yeah, he won't stand a chance against Android 21 with all the debuffs. They won't regen any health because of all the debuffs that she applies to both of them. So Zamasu's heal won't actually affect them as much. So Android 21 is definitely needed for this stage. And if you get them down to like a couple bars each, you just bring in another couple of strong units to take them down. And then just before you, like I said, just before you win, make sure you've got a Goku in that squad and you'll be fine. But like I said, those 3 literally clutched the entire thing for me. I think I managed to take out Rose and then it was just Zamasu left. So I just brought in an endurance canceller and I had a Goku on the team and I won it that way. So let's go into stage 6. Alright guys, so for stage 6, nice, quick, simple and easy. We literally run 3 green Gokus. You can run Instant Transmission Goku, you can run Super Saiyan 3 Goku if you have him, you can run Spirit Bomb Absorb Goku if you have him, you can run GT Goku, you can run any green Goku. Just run a full 3 team of Gokus, green ones. For this, you will annihilate it first time. And then for stage 2, you can literally run Super Saiyan 4 Goku, you can run one-handed Spirit Bomb Goku, you can run the EX Goku if you so wish. You can run any 3 Gokus as long as it's the 2 good purple Gokus, and then you can run another purple unit like Super Vegito because Super Vegito is better against regen. You will absolutely annihilate this baby as well. And then for the last boss, basically, Super Saiyan 3 Goku, the red one, Super Saiyan Zenkai Goku if you don't have him, use Yardrat Goku, and if you don't, who's the third one? You can run Vegeta, the red one, Super Saiyan 4, unreal damage against this as well. Who am I forgetting? There was one unit I'm forgetting, guys. I have done this too much, my headache it's too much. Anyway, just run a full, yes, you can run GT Goku, the little red one. You can run a full team of red Gokus, you'll annihilate this. But like I said, try have an endurance unit on this team. What I actually wound up doing was running yellow Vegeta and alongside the 2 red Gokus the second time. So basically I annihilated him the first time with the red Gokus, and then I brought in the yellow Vegeta and hit, and then a strong red Goku like Yardrat Goku just to ensure that I didn't get annihilated. So once red Yardrat Goku did all the damage, I brought in hit to nullify his endurance and I won that way. What basically Vegeta does, if you pop his main ability, even if Sin Shenron does heal for anything, it's not going to be for much. So yeah, that's basically it for stage 6. Let's go into number 7. Alright guys, so for Challenge Rush 7, now this one was quite tough just in terms of how many bosses there were, so, well, it wasn't like hardcore, but anyway. Let's go into the number 1. We have Turles. Now, what I'd recommend you do here is literally something I came up with. Just run Perfect Cell, the yellow one, alongside Zenkai, yellow Goku Black. If you have him, it's not a big deal if you don't. And then I just ran yellow Beerus alongside them, because honestly, the longer he stays in the field, the more cards the enemy uses while he's in the field, he just buffs up his damage. He does absolutely ludicrous damage. So if you get hit a few times, get your Rising Rush as soon as the attack is over, you will do some ridiculous damage against the Turles. So once that's done, literally just make sure you have a Goku, a good Goku on the stage just to finish Turles off at the end, and that's basically it for him. And what I'd recommend as well, if you do struggle, you don't have him quite low enough, what I'd recommend is yellow Vegeta, hit, and then yellow Sun Family Goku. That's a pretty good way to end that stage if you are struggling with it. But stage 2 is the one where, now that there's only one more yellow stage left, what I would recommend is going all out. Go absolutely ham. Go run again. Run Super Saiyan Hard Virus Goku. Run Super Saiyan 2 Goku. Run Zenkai 7 Goku. If you don't have Zenkai 7 Goku, like I said, just run Hit instead. You could have used him on the previous one. Use him in this one, because it's gonna help you a lot. Hit's gonna absolutely decimate Cooler. You need someone to get through his defenses, and the Gokus alongside Hit is gonna do exactly that. So then for the one that was most not most annoying, but pretty damn annoying. You had to run a red, a purple, and a green. So what I'd recommend you do there is run red Frieza, or if you don't have him, run red Meta Cooler, and then run purple Chilled. If you don't actually have purple Aleph Frieza, I wouldn't actually recommend running purple Aleph Frieza in this, but I would run, okay, let me start again with this one, red Frieza or red Cooler, then purple Cooler or purple Aleph Frieza, and then or Chilled if you don't have either of those two options. And then as your green option, definitely green Golden Frieza. Now, once you've dealt at least, that's what happened to me. I took away at least 50% of each of their health in my first run. Now, what you do have to be careful of is they do heal. So what I would recommend next is running Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Actually, no. I would recommend that's about right. I'd recommend Super Saiyan 3 Goku. Any other purple Goku that's good. And because you can sacrifice your purples because there's no green bosses, so just run a very good purple. What I actually ran was a Super Saiyan 3 Goku, purple Vegeta, and a green who was a green instant transmission Goku, and I think I wiped this stage clean, so there was no issue there. And then the Broly, you can go kinda ham on him, just like I said, run a Super Saiyan team, Super Saiyan Bardock, Zenkai Broly, or Transforming Vegeta, or another Transforming Vegeta. Run them, you will decimate this Broly. And then for your next stage, what I would recommend is a regen team of Zenkai Buu if you have him, Buuhan if you have him, and then green first form Cell if you have him. Run them just to weaken him, and then run a good solid green counter. Run Future Gohan, who does the green one, who does bonus damage against androids. Make sure, maybe you can run Spirit Bomb Absorbed Goku. Run him in there, and then just run another good green unit. And then what you want to do is save all your solid, brilliant green options for this Janemba. Now, Janemba, you got to be careful of that damn green card, bro. That's your issue. But what I'd recommend, obviously, GT Goku is essential for this stage, in my opinion. He will decimate this stage, no problem at all. Then just run a full team of green Gokus on this stage. You'll clear it first time. You shouldn't have any issue there. Now for the final stage, I'm going to recommend the same thing as I have the previous times. Blue Android 21, Namek Goku, and if you don't have him, like I said, it doesn't matter. Just a very good, strong blue unit, like Super Saiyan, Kaioken Blue Goku would do amazingly well in this, and Super Saiyan Fist Goku, so the blue one. Run those three, you'll decimate it. The reason being, Android 21 does not allow Broly to regain the health he gets when he transforms, so that will make this stage fly by. So you do have to pile those debuffs on him though, just to make sure of that. So pile the debuffs on with 21 and absolutely just go to town on him with Super Saiyan Fist Goku and Kaioken Goku. You'll decimate this event. There's really no struggle town, but like I said, guys, if you've made it through this stage in the video, I commend you. I don't know how. If you are struggling with anything, just let me know down in the comments and I will help you as best I can. Any suggestions I can give you that can possibly help, I will more than happily give. But guys, that's going to do it for today's video. I hope it does help you. I really, really do. I'm wishing you guys all the best of luck with it. Let me know how it goes, and I will see you all in the next one.